Hi y'all, it's Little House, Little House 56. How are y'all doing today? It's purty, another purty day. It's getting cold now at night. Don't need to run the air conditioner, thank God for that. And now my tomatoes are getting a little bigger. I don't know what kind they are or how big they're supposed to be, so I'm just gonna wait till one turns red. Hopefully they don't get froze. So I'm really looking forward to having some tomatoes from the back porch. It's growing out of the sidewalk. I wanted to talk about when I was young. I got my very first apartment, and it was a bachelor apartment, so it had no door on the bedroom. I love that apartment. I had the fold out bed with the big metal bed that you had to pull out and then pull it back in, and then that was my living room, little kitchen and a bathroom. That was it. I love that apartment. But then I met a man. Yeah, I met a man, and I was with him for 5 years. And he was a very handsome man. And he got in a motorcycle accident. And so he had rode a motorcycle down some back dirt road, and here they took the trestle out. So the whole bridge was out, and he hit the other side of the, wherever it went down at, he hit the wall. So it's not funny, but he hit the wall and he crushed all the bones in his body. This was before I met him. So, yeah, he had steel throughout his whole, like, legs and hips and everything. He was always in pain and always cold in the winter because of that steel. And so we were together for 5 years, but that relationship was very, it was nice at first, but it got really, really scary because he was in all that pain. He'd go and get pain drugs all the time. And he started go a little, he went crazy. He was like, we went to Jog Lake, I think it was, and he traded pills with somebody. This was a long time ago. And then on the way home, he started throwing a beer down the freaking car where the heater comes out at the window. He went nuts. He would shoot my shoes out the window. So I decided it's time to leave him. I packed all my stuff one day he was gone. I packed it all up, and I went to that apartment because I did real good at my first apartment on my rent, and I went and I said, you don't give me this apartment right now, I'm gonna end up stuck with this guy. I need to leave now. So my brothers, thank God for them, come over and help me move my stuff in my apartment. And I went and stayed my first night there. And I slept on the floor, there was nothing in it. Next morning, this guy come in to paint my apartment. He's like, oh! He's like, oh no, there's a body in here. There's a body in here. And I said, it's okay. Do I have to leave? I didn't know what to do. I can't remember the rest of it. But that was my second apartment that I begged and begged for that lady to give me. And she gave it to me and let me stay that night. I said, well, she told me I could stay. But he didn't. He thought he was going to get sued or something, I think. Yeah, so I liked my second apartment. I don't know if I had a bedroom door on that one either. I can't remember. But it had a bigger bedroom. It wasn't a one-room apartment. It had a little bedroom and a living room. It was a nice little apartment. But that's my thought that I had of today. I'm just keeping you updated. I've been in major cleaning mode. I've been working. I made a short bed, I took it off. I didn't like it. My bird room, I've been cleaning their cages, and now I'm trying to get the other half, and you know, all the crap we gotta do, and I got a lot of stuff to do. So I haven't been making videos. I'm still depressed about that darn job. You know, he had my hopes up high. I thought for sure negative, I mean, it usually is, they say online, negative dilute 2 times is usually it's a negative. But I don't know. So I'm kind of upset about that. And now my car needs, the the gas is leaking on the bottom, so I can't. I'm stuck. I can't drive until that gets fixed. So there's 2 broke cars out there, and then yeah, that's just the way. And I'm hungry. My stomach is growling like crazy. So y'all have a good day. I'm just keeping you up to date on what's going on. And like, subscribe, comment, and thank you very, very much for watching. Bye.